Braviary superior. All I need is to land a snarl. Please and thank you. Thank you. It doesn't KO the Shadow Rider. That is dumb. That is broken. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC battles, and today we've got a rain team featuring Sheer Force Hisuian Braviary alongside Mystic Water Kyogre. A huge shout out to the Urban Ranger for creating the team and putting it out as a Rents code. I really appreciate it. It looks absolutely fun with the little Braviary. But before that, I've been considering going back to my roots and how this whole channel started and blew up using themed teams. So let me know down below if that's something you'd like to see. Obviously, it won't be meta stuff. And I won't win every single game or push high rank, but I think with the wide variety of Pokemon that is currently out for Regulation I, it should make for some fun themes, fun teams, and unique matches. So let me know down below if that's something you'd like to see, or if you'd rather prefer watching some, meta teams or just a little bit slightly off meta teams. If you're more interested in that, let me know. Or if you are curious to see how the theme teams will work and want to see that, let me know down below. So yeah, let me know down below if you like the idea of theme teams. I think this could be a lot of variety of teams that we can make. I know with the restricted Pokemon might be a little hard since a lot of these restricted Pokemon don't really fit into specific categories, but we'll work some way around it. We'll maybe cut some slack on certain restricted Pokemon and fit them into certain themes. But yeah, let me know down below and I would really appreciate it. Now, Hisuian Braviary, a burp that you rarely ever see, but has a really cool ability of Sheer Force that adds an additional 30% damage boost in exchange for the additional effect of that said move. And on top of that, the Life Orb on Braviary gives another 10% damage boost while taking no Life Orb chip. So low-key, this burb can actually put out damage like if it was a restricted Pokemon with that 30% boost from Sheer Force and 10% from Life Orb, and not take any type of recall just in exchange for no additional effect. So Snarl won't lower the special attack, but will be able to do a ton of damage onto the opposing side. Psychic, Hurricane, really good moves. Hurricane's actually going to be 100% accurate in the rain, which leads us to our first restricted Pokemon of this team, which is going to be the Kyogre here with the Mystic Water, rocking Water Spout, Thunder, and Origin Pulse. Really standard Kyogre set just to do a lot of damage and set up that rain and give us weather control. And then we've got the Genie Brothers, Lando and Tornadus. Very standard sets on both of them as well. Lando's rocking that Choice Scarf to be able to outspeed the opposing side, rocking Earth Power, U-Turn, Sludge Bomb, and Sandseer Storm. And then Tornadus with the Prankster and the Focus Sash with Tailwind and Rain Dance for that speed and weather control at all times. And then we've also got the Indeedee for terrain control, as terrain control is just one of the most important things. If you don't stop and ride them from using electric terrain, you just lose the game. It's just straight up what happens. You just lose the game. So it's going to be here to set up that psychic terrain and cancel out any Trick Room teams and redirect some moves with Follow Me. And finally, we've got the Zamazenta with Wide Guard just to stop spreading moves, rocking Body Press, Behemoth Bash, and Protect. So really strong looking team, really standard looking team, except with that little spicy little Braviary on the top right. Really cool looking bird. Its shiny is so cool. I think it's all black, so I think it's a really cool shiny. So hopefully this is a shiny Hisuian Braviary and we could rock out with it today. So let's get right into these battles with Sheer Force Hisuian Braviary and Mystic Water Kyogre and try to get some dubs. All right, we got a battle against a little Mike here, and it's gonna be Regieleki. You got Lugia, you got the Origin Form Dialga, Rillaboom, Ursaluna, and Comfey. So could go down the Comfey and Lugia route with grassy terrain. Try to get some speed control with E-Web on Regieleki. You could also go Ice Terra, Terra Blast onto Lando. I think that might be their lead here. That might be their lead here more so than anything. So I'm actually going to just lead Zamazenta and Lando here and rock Kyogre and Braviary in the back. I don't really care about terrain control. I don't really care about all that stuff. Yeah, I think I prefer this. This way, I stopped him from using E-Web, force him to use maybe Ice Terra, Terra Blast on the Regieleki, and I can just translate this into water and go straight into it. I think that's fair. But no, it's just gonna be Lugia and Comfey. A simple Lugia and Comfey lead. Okay, that works with me. And going double. I might just double the Comfey here. It could also very well just protect it. Let's double it. Why not? Let's double it. If they protect it, they protect it. But they're gonna straight Terrace Ice. It might be the Comfey here into water. Yeah, they're protecting that Comfey at all costs. Gonna be straight steel. Oh, I should have gone body press. I was considering going body press just in case they went steel Terra here. But steel Terra's gonna come out on the comfy, so sludge bomb is gonna be neutralized. And Behemoth Bash is gonna do very little damage here. Oh, they get off a little Calm Mind. A cheeky little Calm Mind there. And what's the comfy going for here? Oh, just Trick Room. Okay, that's fine. I really don't mind that at all. Let's go to Kyogre here. I don't mind that at all. Gonna whisper the copy into Rillaboom though. Probably looking to set up another Calm Mind if I had to guess. That's where stuff could start getting kind of annoying here. But Kyogre's gonna come out. We're gonna set up the rain in front of Rillaboom. Not really a great decision because if we Terrace Ice into grass, then we're weak to the Aero Blast. But they're gonna go for another Calm Mind, get a +1 in its special attack and special defense, put them at 2 in each. And body press launches. Does good damage onto Rillaboom. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. And I might just go for another body press here. Body press protect. Let's do it. I don't see why not. I really don't see why not. They're probably going to want to go Grassy Glide into Kyogre here. I don't see why they would go for a Fake Out. Fake Out is kind of useless here. Yeah, Fake Out into Kyogre. All right, that's fine. And probably going Aero Blast into Zamazenta, right? We should be able to hang on, right? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Body Press is going to fly. Bye-bye, Rillaboom. We're in a really good position now. Well, we're not in the best position, but we now don't have any pressure from a grass type into Kyogre here. So we can freely stay our water typing, go for water spouts or origin pulses, and look pretty good here. Because the issue was if I Terrace Ice into grass with Kyogre, then we became weak to Aero Blast, which I didn't really want that. That wasn't a great decision for me. And I might want to save this Zamazenta because Body Press is doing really good damage into this Comfy as well. And what's going to be your last Pokemon? What was your other? Oh, Dialga. Again, another Pokemon weak to Body Press. I think I just saved my... I think I saved my Zamazenta, to be honest. I really think I saved my Zamazenta here. Well, at the same time, Lando can actually do really good work into it. If we waste out these Trick Room turns. We got 2 more turns of Trick Room. Do I just rock a Thunder here? I'm gonna rock a Origin Pulse instead. Just so I can kind of get rid of this Comfy here. Zama protects. They might be going after Kyogre if anything. Oh my goodness, we outspeeded Trick Room. Take that, Lugia. Let's go, baby. Take that, Lugia. We're outspeeding the Lugia in Trick Room with our Kyogre. Aero Blast is going to go into Kyogre, unfortunately, and that's going to get a critical hit, and bye-bye Kyogre. Okay. Not bad, not great. They are lefties. So we kind of just need to stop them from getting back their multi-scale. That's going to be number 1. Number 2... You're 128 in speed. You were 114. Yeah, I go Braviary here. Oh, and it's shiny, baby. Let's go. I definitely go Braviary here. We protect this turn, get rid of the last turn of Trick Room. We have 2 turns of rain left, which is actually gorgeous. And then we just rely on our body press users. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that, baby. Let's go. Let's just rely on our last 2 sheer force users and go crazy, baby. Roar of Time is gonna fly. Get blocked. Roar of Time is crazy. They're really going after it. And then Aeroblast should pick up the KO. Oh my goodness, Zamazense is an absolute beast. Body press gonna fly. Bye-bye, Tiago, and that's gonna be GG's. You better stick in here and allow my Braviary to go for a Snarl. I really want that Snarl to land. They're back to full HP though. But we can break that multi-scale with Behemoth Bash here. Trickle is gone. We go Behemoth Bash, and then I'm gonna try for a Snarl here. Do I Dark Terra Snarl? I think that'll be pretty cool. Let's do it. Don't cancel battle, bro. Please don't cancel the battle. I want to see the damage output from this Snarl. I think it should be able to do a really good amount of damage. Even though they are +2 in special defense, we do have a 30% boost from sheer force and a 10% boost from life orb, so this should be able to do some really good damage. So we're gonna try to set it to dark, just have some fun, get a boost on that Snarl, and we're gonna be Dark Terra boosted now. So get that Stab Terra. Bash is gonna land, break that multi-scale, do barely any damage. They're outspeeding me. Braviary is surviving. Snarl's landing. And that's all I wanted. That's all I was waiting for. It wasn't even that crazy amount of damage. Low key, they're still not out of it. They're still not out of it. And I'm just gonna keep double attacking here. There's no reason. They have no spread moves. There's no reason why to protect one and not the other. Just keep going for damage. Keep going for that damage, baby. They can only kill one of my Pokemon right now. They could protect to get some more leftovers HP, but they're not. Bash is gonna land. Do some decent damage. They're gonna go for Zamazense this time. Bye-bye Zamazense. That's fine. Because we're both gonna be able to attack. The right play there would have been to go for Braviary. Snarl's gonna fly. Can we get a KO? Not quite there, but close enough. That's gonna be GG's. We have Choice Scarf land on the back. That's gonna be GG's. See, that's the thing with Lugia. Lugia, if you don't get that crit with Aeroblast, like you're sitting at +2 special attack, and Aeroblast left my Zamazense on 6 and Braviary on 5. Like, missed it by that much. Sludge Bomb, Snarl, GG's, bye-bye. You protect. Great. Awesome. Sludge Bomb gets blocked. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, just if you focus, for me, when I play against Lugias, I like to focus down, not Lugia. Take care of everybody else, and then leave Lugia for last, because Lugia isn't doing an insane, absurd amount of damage here. It's manageable. It's manageable stuff. Sludge Bomb, Snarl. That's GG's. Even Sludge Bomb might be enough. Never mind, Sludge Bomb's not enough. Oh my, it's not GG's. It's not GG's. Oh my goodness, I hate this Pokemon. I hate this Pokemon. It's getting back HP. Oh my goodness, we actually might lose. We actually might lose. Do I protect Braviary? I'm gonna protect Braviary. I'm guessing it's gonna be into... Oh, they protect. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna lose to Lugia. I was talking so much smack. Lando, I need you to get a crit. I need Lando to get a crit bad. Oh, this is not great. They can go back to easily to full HP here. I need a crit bad. Do I try for the Hurricane? I'll go for the Hurricane this time. Might do a little more damage. No crit. Can we get a poison? Let's go for a cover. Okay. They shouldn't go back to full HP here. Yeah, nice. No multi-scale. Hurricane connects. Beautiful. I know it doesn't do that much damage. It's not any better. Luga's really just gonna stall me out. Wait. They ran out of PP. Recover? No, they didn't run out of PP. How many Aeroblasts has that been? Do they have what? How many more Aeroblasts do they have left? They might be running out of PP here. If I lose this game, bro, after talking so much smack, please tell me you run out of PP. Or just miss the next Aeroblast. Come on. Come on, baby. They probably protect here. I think they ran out of PP, right? They protect. Oh, they're killing me. Oh, they're killing me here. Recover has how many? That's like 10 PP, right? No, 25 too. 25. They've gone for like 3 so far only. They might be almost out of. So they went for Aeroblast onto Braviary, 1 on Lando, 2 on Zamazenta, and 1 on Kyogre. So that's 5. If they didn't add any additional PP, they're out of Aeroblast, which is their only damaging move. Please tell me I'm right. Give me a crit or poison here. Give me a poison. I think they're out of PP. They're out of PP. I need a crit. Braviary, give me that crit. Give me the crit I so badly need. Oh my goodness. They've used 5 already. I don't think they've used any more. Because it was 2 on the Zamazenta, 1 on Kyogre, 1 on Braviary, and now 1 on Lando. So that's technically 5. LOWKEY. Wait. I can't poison. I'm so dumb. What am I saying? I can't poison. All I need is a crit. I can't poison. I remember. Sheer force. Oh my goodness. We're back to full HP now, man. They're really just going to PP stall me. They actually just win this game, I think. They actually just win this game. This is my last Sludge Bomb. Oh my goodness, man. I'm out of Sludge Bombs. I'm out of Sludge Bombs. Ladies and gentlemen, I might have just lost this game. That's ridiculous, bro. This why do I get this? But he's out of PP. Lando has no more moves left. Yeah, struggle. Oh my goodness. Bye Lando. 1-on-1, baby. Braviary versus. They have more Aeroblast. You are. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. We got a battle against Cal here with Metagross and Shempao, Shadow Rider, Zamazenta, Tornadus, and Fergraph. So they could be going for Explosion here if I'm not mistaken. So I kind of like Zamazenta's lead just so that we can wide guard any potential explosion. If I see the Metagross, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be Explosion here. If I see Metagross Shadow Rider, I'm gonna assume it's Explosion. It's all about the Braviary, baby. It's all about the Braviary. Braviary. Gotta use a Braviary. I can't believe we lost that last game. I don't know if I'm gonna put it or not, but the first game was against Lugia. I talked hella smack about the Lugia and how I play against them, and I end up losing to it. Fun stuff. Shimpao and Boreas. Shimpao and Boreas. Boreas is... What's my speed on this thing? Am I max speed? I am max. I am max. I'm gonna taunt this thing. I'm gonna taunt the Boreas. I'm taunting the Boreas. Can't go for Tailwind, buddy. We go for the crash. We go on Focus Sash. We're good. We're chilling. We can set up Tailwind the next turn. All right, lovely. Love a max speed Tornadus here. Bash into Shimpao. Also focus. Not Focus Sash. What were you then? Because you weren't Life Orb either. That's strange. That's odd. But now we can set up Tailwind for free and no problem. Now we're chilling. Zamazenta's gonna fly. I can't go for any iron defenses. If I could, I would actually here, but I can't, unfortunately. But we're gonna go body press here and just set up a Tailwind. Just give my size some speed control, baby. Give my size some speed control. Get in my Kyogre. Start going for some water spouts and win this game. Well, the Wild could be kind of rough. We'll be alright. Tailwind launches, we outspeed, we go for body press. They might be going for Bleak Wind Storm since they're staying in. Body press does really good damage. Yep, they go for Bleak Wind, they double connect. Bye bye Torn. And if body press has a chance of KO here. Body press actually has a chance of KOing. Doesn't though. I'm gonna go to Braviary here, and then I'm gonna go Psychic into the Zamazenta slot, and then Bash into the Tornadus. Yeah, let's Bash here. Let's go Psychic here. That should be able to get rid of the Zamazenta, and then we do some pretty decent damage onto the Tornadus here. You're gonna up the Terrasite here, though. Are you going Ghost? You're straight fighting. Now you're weak to Psychic. Now I know I KO. Bash lands, brings this thing down to half. And yeah, bye-bye Zamazenta. Just waste your Terrasization there. Now Shadow Rider comes in, we have Snarl for that. Tough luck, buddy. Bleak Wind's gonna miss on both of them. Both of them. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. Actually, we're fine. Go ahead, set up your Tailwind. I just click Wide Guard here, and I go for Snarl. Because you're not going to have a single type Ghost type move that's going to kill my Braviary. You could be going into a Fairy type move into Zamazenta to get rid of it, or a Psychic type move, and that's fine. Yep, Tailwind launches, you're going to outspeed, that's perfectly fine, but Wide Guard is going to fly, already flew through. And we block the Astral Mirage, baby. Good try. Good try. Braviary superior. All I need is to land a Snarl. Please and thank you. Thank you. It doesn't KO the Shadow Rider. That is dumb. That is broken. And I'm gonna Wide Guard again. And I'm gonna Snarl again. And battle's gonna be canceled because Braviary's in the house, baby. GG's. Right, we got a battle against Rene. Gonna be a little spicy team with Giratina and Eternatus as the restricted Pokemon, but the rest of the Pokemon are pretty normal, basic, and boring. Grimmy, Instant, Urshifu, and the Tornadus. All right, so Kyogre doesn't really have much going for us here, so I might not even bring it. It doesn't have Ice Beam for the Dragon types. I don't know. This is tough. This is definitely a tough one here. I like Braviary as a lead here for sure. Do I do this? Tornadus could be decent as to matching up Tailwind, but I'm pretty sure Braviary isn't outspeeding. Yeah, we're not outspeeding anyone if they set up Tailwind. Ooh, but we need Rain Dance. Hold up, we need for Hurricane. I'm gonna lock that in. Tough choices. Tough choices. But the truth of the matter is Kyogre doesn't do anything for me there. Kyogre just simply doesn't. Like, Thunder is not going to be super effective to any of the restricted, and neither are Water Spouts or Origin Pulse. So it has no super effective or neutral moves onto any of the restricted. Urshifu resist its water moves. I don't really see it there. I just really don't see it. And this is a pretty passive lead for us here. This is a pretty good lead for us. I'm just gonna rip Psychic into the Tornadus here and set up Trick Room. Yep, let's do it. Trick Room's gonna be our best friend here. It's gonna allow Braviary to thrive. You probably want to go for Tailwind. And we're gonna set up Trick Room. They set up screens. They land double Bleak Wind. That's behind. Wow. That's behind screens right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna go Psychic and I'm gonna go for Follow Me. Yep, simple, easy. Horrible attacks, that's fine. Go ahead, protect what you want. Gotta make sure Braviary stays alive. You can't go for T-Wave. Just cannot. Not a thing. Only thing I'm worried about is Spirit Break, but that's why I was going for Follow Me, but I don't think. Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Reflect. Probably have a Spirit Break. Oh, but they go into Indeedee anyways. Perfect. They do what I want them to do. That's fine. Alluring Voice is going to fly. -1 special attack. Barely doing any damage to the Grimmy. And Psychic's going to be able to get rid of this Tornadus. Beautiful. So now we have our Braviary in front of Giratina or the Poison type Eternatus. I might protect this turn just to see where their head's at. They didn't bring all of their restricted Pokemon. Wow. That's fine with me. Probably going to Giratina, yep. So they didn't bring all their restricted. Just fine. We went for Hurricane into the Grimmstar anyways. Spirit Break's gonna launch into Indeedee. We soak on 5. They take more Rocky Helmet Chip. And as long as we land this Hurricane, I think we're in a really good position here. Beautiful. Bye-bye, Grimmstar. Bye-bye Grimmsnarl, baby. Let's go. That's a huge KO right there. That's a massive KO. And now, not only do we get that KO, we can also go for another follow me here with Indeedee. But I'm not sure if I want to go for a Snarl or... Got last turn a Trick Room, last turn a Light Screen. I might just want to go Hurricane into Urshifu. Snarl's gonna do decent damage, but it's just not gonna do enough. And I think we have a better chance of picking up a KO here with Psychic onto the Urshifu. And going for the Helping Hand, baby. Let's do that. Let's do that. Braviary, you're ready to be slower than this Giratina. If you're not, I'm gonna be so upset. Nice, baby. Let's go. Psychic's gonna fly into the Urshifu. Helping Hand boosted. Bye-bye, Urshifu. Get out of my house. This is Braviary's house, baby. Let's go. And they're gonna go for Earth Power here. So bye-bye, Indeedee. This now becomes a 3v1 where Braviary just put in an insane amount of work, picking up 3 KO so far. Trick Room is up. Just go into Lando and start going for Earth Powers, and that's GG's. Oh, I can't go for Earth Power. Levitate. This little guy has Levitate. Alright. We're in a bit of a pickle. I'm just gonna start doing this. I'm just gonna start doing this. They should be going for a Ghost type move into the Braviary here anyways. The only reason they went for Earth Power there is because of the Follow Me and my normal typing on Indeedee, so they probably want to go for a Ghost type move here into the Braviary, which is now Dark, going to be resisted. Sludge Bomb's out speeding, doing barely any damage. Wow. All sorts of moves here. Snarl's going to launch though. Oh, that's really good damage onto Giratina, baby. Let's go. I'm going to protect. Go for another Sludge Bomb here. Chip this thing up just a little bit more. Battle's gonna cancel. GG's. Braviary just dominated this squad, and I didn't even use a single restricted Pokemon. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Hannah here. It's gonna be a rain team with our Chaudon and the Belly Bolt. Yeah, that's actually really, really cool. You got the Glade for wide guard purposes. I don't think I lead Braviary here for sure. More so maybe go into Tornadus and Zamazenta to get speed control. Now, Lando actually looks really good against a bunch of steel types here. But at the same time, Zamazenta is always doing the same paper. Body press. And this is all about Braviary. Even though Braviary doesn't really do much here. They actually don't do anything with Braviary here. Low key, you leave Braviary behind on this one. The only thing it does well on is up against the Glade. Do you leave it behind? Oh, that Lando just looks so good. I think we leave very behind for this one. Decisions. Yeah, we leave it behind. We just have to. We just have to. I mean, Landers, not bringing Landers into this team is a crime. You have 3 Pokemon take super effective damage from a Sandstorm Storm. It doesn't make any type of sense. So listen, Braviary did a ton of work in that last match, picking up 3 KOs, doing a ton of damage with Snarl. Gonna give it a break here. Kyogre and Gallade as their lead. So they could be going into a wide guard here. And I'm more about the idea of just going for a taunt here and protecting. Actually, I should go body press here. Do quite a bit of damage on this Kyogre, which we should be outspeeding here. 180. Just in case they go for like a close combat or Sacred Sword into me, I'm gonna Terrace Ice into Grass just to play safe. And we're gonna taunt their Gallade so that they can't go for any wide guards, and we can just go for Bleak Wind Stone for free here. I think it's a pretty safe play here. Taunt's gonna fly. Looks like they weren't going for wide guard in the first place, I think. Body press launches. Woo! That's some damage, baby. Thunder's gonna fly though. Burn me down my Focus Sash. And they're gonna go for a Sacred Sword here. Alright, that's nice. That's not bad. Oh, they double Tornadus. Wow. It's just not what I expected. Just not what I expected. But since they're taunted, they can't really do much. We're gonna go into Kyogre, go for Water Spout. That should be GG's. Water Spout. Body Press. Body Press is not even super effective. Ash? We'll do Body Press. I think the combination of Water Spout with Body Press is enough. You're gonna opt to Terrestrialize. That should be Gallade into like grass or something, right? It is gonna be Gallade into exactly grass. So Body Press was the perfect decision because Body Press is now gonna be neutral and do a ton of damage into this Gallade. Unless it's really, really bulky. Kyogre just protects, that's fine. Ooh, they could be going for a Leaf Blade. Oh my goodness, Body Press was always a play, baby. Bye-bye Gallade, have a great night. Got rid of their sharpness user, got rid of their terrestrializations. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now they probably bring a Zacian, right? Oh, they bring the Bolt. Oh, fair enough. Shiny Bolt too. Kind of adorable. But unfortunately, Adorable doesn't do it. We're gonna do the same thing. Adorable doesn't cut it to let me keep you alive. Gotta go after you, double into you, and say night night. Night night Belly Bolt. Body Press launches. Does great damage onto Belly Bolt. It's powering up with Electromorphosis. Ooh, they actually got 3. Yeah, I forgot. Ice Wind flies though. Not gonna pick up the KO. Water Spout at full HP, baby. Says bye bye to both of these guys. This now becomes a 3v1 with Zacian being their potentially last Pokemon here, and this should be game. This is gonna be game, baby. So, realistically speaking, they didn't even bring Zacian. What? You're not even bringing Zacian here? It's kind of nuts. That's pretty odd, I'm not gonna lie. X-Spinner picks up the KO on Zamazenta. That's fine. We're chilling. Thunder launches. Does great damage onto this thing. We bring in our last little Lando. So technically speaking, actually, we could have brought Braviary. I was just more scared of them bringing both Archaudon and the Zacian, but they didn't bring any of those. Earth Power, Flash, and Shen Power. That's going to be GG's. And this team's looking really good. This team is a really strong team. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our sheer force life for pursuing Braviary and Mystic Water Kyogre team is complete. And Braviary putting an insane amount of work today, carrying a whole single game by itself, picking up every single KO. I'm impressed with the Braviary. It's a beast. It's a restricted Pokemon. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.